Good morning. It's the Tailored Fit, or the University of Sewing at the Tailored Fit. I don't know where I'm at. Oh my God.
You're here, Margaret.
It's
We're
Friday
good.
morning at Facebook Live with the University of Sewing at the Tailored Fit. And I'm Margaret Fetty.
And I'm Denise. Nice to see you.
I'm not sure if I know who I
think you
am.
are.
Do
Have
I
we
know
met?
it? I don't know. We might have. So, and we have Santa with us because we want to remind you we have the gifts.
And I'm guessing you maybe knew. They probably recognize Santa. Maybe they've met him before.
No,
you don't
no,
think
they
so?
don't know who he is.
All right, maybe you
This
should do
is-
proper introductions. then.
Hello, Santa. Santa, meet our guests. Guests, meet our Santa. So, anyway, we are here and we want to make sure you know where the gifts are. And we want to make sure that you know all the cool things we have. And you're not going to believe this, but we've gotten new stuff in. Because, I mean, everybody keeps on talking all over the news. It's the end of the world, the supply chain issues. We don't have supply chain issues here. We have the stuff.
We have stuff. Come see it.
We do. We have the stuff.
We have lots of
We've
stuff.
got some really cute things, and we're going to show you some great gifts today. We're going to show you wonderful deals on Bernina sewing machines, and we have lots of fun things. So, we're going to start off with our giveaway.
Oh, yay. My favorite
Please
part.
share our Facebook Live video with your friends because we know they need the stuff too.
Right.
So we have a Sue Spargo Xenia zip bag, which is a cute little zipper bag. And it's got this lovely wool paper, or not wool paper piecing, it's wool applique. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wool applique. I'm having problems with words today, guys. You are gonna be having to be a little bit nice to me today because apparently I'm having some issues with words. But this is a nice big one. This is 14 by 10. This is going to make up really cute for somebody. It's going to make a wonderful present. The nice thing about patterns is you can make them over and over again and you can use what you have at home. So this is your gift today if you share and let us know. Don't forget, Facebook, because of privacy settings, doesn't often let us know who's sharing. So if you would please, in the comments, tell us you shared and we will put you in the drawing for this wonderful little pattern. So let's talk about when is Christmas? We talked about
We just
this.
did the math.
We just did the math.
22
days from today.
Holy cow.
Did you realize it was 22 days?
It is not. I am so behind.
I am so
I'm
behind. It's so ridiculous. So, if you're behind, guess what? We have gift certificates. You can just buy them right online. You don't even have to come in. Sit at your computer, do it at night, right before you go to bed. Buy all your gift certificates. You can print them off at home and give them to those people you love.
And
So
then they could use those gift certificates online too, right?
they can use the gift certificates online, but don't lose the gift certificates. Well, if you do, I can find them, but it is a little more challenging. We had to do that the other day. It's a little more challenging. But if you have the gift certificate, when you go to use them, you do have to, they all say U of S.
Yeah.
They all say U of S, so make sure you use that. So our website is universityofsewing.com. Our phone number is really easy, 812-323-2665. And we will be there to help you through any issues if you have on the website, if you have any issues trying to figure out what you need and you need some help working that out. We're here. We like you. We want to help you. So please make sure that you give us a call if you're struggling with anything. I don't want you to struggle. I want this to be easy. By the way, if you bought a sewing machine and you're struggling with something, what should they do?
Let us know.
Let us know because
Yeah.
we can usually fix it pretty quick. Remember, everybody that works here works on Bernina sewing machines all the time. So we're here to help you. So that leads me right into the next thing.
Oh, cool.
When you buy a sewing machine from us, whether it's a Q series or you buy a regular home sewing machine or an overlocker, you get lessons for free. That's part of the deal. And you get us.
And you get us for life. So
Yes.
what more could you want?
Yes, you get us. So I have some really cool things to show people. So let's start off with something really fun that you don't even know we got.
We got new stuff in since I've been here, so... Oh, everybody go, ooh,
Yeah, you have to do the U and ah. These are Tula Pink scissors. This is a 6-inch, very sharp tip blade, and then you've got this, which I think is a 7-inch blade on this one because it's a little bit longer than the other one. But It says right on here, fabric only.
I love that.
Fabric only. So Miss Tula Pink designed the coolest scissors ever. You know, I have these available for sale, but I might have to take one for myself before this is all over with.
We might have to reorder those two, because they're just
I think we might have to reorder them already. We have got a limited supply ready for you right now. Get online, call us up, let us know if you want to buy these, because I think I've only got 5 sets.
Oh, and how many of us work here in the shop? Yeah,
we have over 5 of us working in the shop, so
we probably need to reorder them.
Okay,
that's all right.
That's easy. That is one thing I wanted to make sure I told everybody about. But what you may not have realized is we restocked our beautiful Bernina Tula Pink tins. They've got gorgeous fat quarters and half yards in them. There's 3, 4 of them. I know there's kinds. 2 here, but there's one down there I see too. Yep. And they're all different. And so we want you to know that these are available. We also have a couple of Lori Holt ones.
True, very true. And the tins are kind of a freebie with these. So
yeah, the tins we didn't charge you for. We just asked you pay the price for the fabric.
They're so cute.
So they're so cute. Oh, well, excuse me. I'm fibbing. There's also a stiletto in them. So in some of them, there's just fabric. Some of them have some Tula Pink tools in them. So really cool stuff.
And that's something, Margaret. I think we still have a couple of those tins left. If somebody wanted to create one as a gift, we could probably help them out with that.
Yes, we can totally do that. So the other thing is if you want to make up a gift and you want us to wrap it, I think we can handle that too.
We can do that too. Yep.
I think we can handle that too.
Yep.
Okay. So, and if you have not done it, the holiday wish list, fill out your holiday wish list and give it to your favorite elf.
It's online. It's on our website, right?
I think so.
Oh, I think
we have to double check that. So,
but
if it's not, just ask us for one and we'll mail it to you.
Yeah.
So we email it to you and you can print your own up. It's very cute.
I saw something online the other day and it said, yeah, you can get your wife jewelry, you can get her all kinds of cool things, but she'll never forget when you get her a mop. Don't get a mop. Get what you want.
A mop. No.
A mop.
Dave,
Yeah, no.
You might die. Okay. So the next thing I want to make some effort to really talk about today is this beautiful Q16 Plus in the studio frame. We have one in stock right now that can totally be under your Christmas tree. Now, these have been fairly hard to get, so I want you to know we've got one. So if you get one of these, guess what you get with it?
You mean other than us?
Well, other than us. We already told you get us. So I'm going to pull out the little thing here because on this, there is some special things that you are going to get with this. And one of them is the batting bar.
Awesome.
Batting bar to go underneath here.
Very useful.
Okay, you're going to get a batting bar. You're going to get casters. Casters are really nice. You're not typically probably moving out your Q a lot, but when you want to, casters are just such, I mean, moving.
It's one of my favorite features on my frame because I kind of bump it up
Denise
against the
has
wall.
a Q20 Pro frame, which is even bigger. And by the way, there is some deals on those Pro frames, so we'll talk about that in a minute. But the deal is basically the same for both of them. You get the frame, you get batting bar, you get on the Q16, you're going to get a pantograph kit.
Oh, cool.
And the nice thing about the pantograph kit is that right now, since the Q16 studio frame does not have a Q-matic,
right?
then having the pantograph is a big deal.
That's very nice.
So that's going to be really nice. You're also going to get the Q red box. Now, Denise is going to pull this over for me because this is really cool. By the way, if you have your own Q, little sweet idea is you can go ahead and put your scissors right there, so that's handy. Okay, so I'm going to mention some of the little things in this. You get all kinds of needles. You get your double needles. The reason you get double needles is one of the really fun things you're going to get in this box is you're going to get the twin needle plate. Now that's an actually fairly expensive little thing to get. Oh, you're also going to get your needles, the regular needles, but you're going to get, let's see, we have all these lovely things. So here's our twin plates set up specifically for the Q. And it says Q20 and Q24 here, but it also fits the Q16s.
Margaret, can we back up to the needles real
Sure.
quick? I'm not sure that everyone realizes that our Bernina machines use domestic sewing machine needles.
Oh, no, I'm sure they don't. One of the things that you run into with a lot of other brands of long arms is
Almost
that
all of them, I think.
I think that Bernina might be the, and I say that because I don't want to be so
Sure.
I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I understood that there isn't another brand on the market that does use home sewing machine
I'm
needles.
not aware of any.
And when I went up for Bernina training on the Q series, you know what they like to use? Jean needles.
Wonderful.
They're strong needles. They tend not to break. They tend to have a bigger eye in them.
Gotcha.
So you're not going to have your thread shred as easily.
That's huge.
So it's huge. So you're also going to get a couching foot. So this is really cool. It's got a tube here for your yarn to go through. This is like your 12 weight threads. I think you might be able to fit an 8 weight thread through there too. And so those are nice. Now remember, with thread, you get the bigger the number, the thinner the thread.
Yes.
So when I say an 8 weight, that's actually heavier than a 12 weight. But you sew typically, when you're quilting, you're doing either a 40 or 50 weight thread.
That's
true. So, okay, another thing you're going to get is your ruler foot. So that's really cool. You're going to get some couching thread in Bernina red. Yes,
Beautiful.
in Bernina
Gorgeous
red.
color.
You're going to get a second set. These come with this beautiful spool holder, but then they have a second one that is going to come in this box so that you aren't having to go and run around and find all of your thread, and it can be right there.
And if you're using that double needle.
If
that
you're
could come
using
in
that
handy.
double needle, it's very handy. You are going to get 3 more sets of these M-class bobbins. Now, why is that important? Because these guys are very expensive. So that's going to save you right there. That's going to save you almost $100 just getting those 3 sets. Actually, I think it's more than that. It might be closer to 100 and I'm going to look. Yeah, actually, that's $155 right there savings.
If I remember right, Margaret, there's only 2 of the... Are there 3 bobbins in that?
No, there's 4.
No, 3 packages. I was thinking the
3
other one had
packages.
the USB, but I guess that wouldn't make sense, would it?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're right.
So there's 3 packages of 5 bobbins in each one of those containers. So that's really helpful.
That will keep you running for quite a while.
And then the most gorgeous scissors on the planet, all beautiful black scissors in a variety of different kinds. There's a duckbill scissor, there's a long 6-inch scissor, and then there's this gorgeous little pair of 4-inch scissors. Look at how cool it is. It's got the little micro tip on it. It is really sharp. And it says Bernina on it. And this is the only way you get these scissors that I know of. If somebody else knows another way I can get these scissors, tell me. Because I think that's really cool. Okay, so we've got that. We've got this extra spool holder. And then in here, you get the decorative spool pin. So that's for those threads that are like metallics maybe, or there's a variety of them that they're wound onto the bobbin horizontally. And this makes sure that your thread comes off nicely and you don't have issues with it. So that's cool. And especially for thread painting, because one of the really wonderful things about using the Q is you can do thread painting on your projects with this machine. So that's really cool.
Margaret's really been wanting to do that on these.
I have not had a chance to do it yet, and I'm really excited about that. Finally, the other thing you're going to get is a laser pointer on this. Oh my gosh. It is all the difference in the world of having to find... Okay, remember when I think I told you guys about when I was quilting the dragon quilt. And I was trying to quilt around the dragon and the castle. And I couldn't do it until we put the laser light on and I did that on the Pro Frame.
Yes.
But I could not do it until we put that laser light on there.
Santa, it'll fit in my stocking.
Yeah, I know somebody who needs one of these, by the way. She doesn't have one
I
yet.
don't have one of these.
Yes, but it's really wonderful.
Yes.
So that is fabulous. And this is something that you really, really want to have. And it's going to be all included with your purchase of this. Now, what is shocking, that, by the way, we have it set up as a 5-foot.
Mm-hmm.
It does go to 10 feet, so you can put your queen size quilts on this.
Absolutely.
The fascinating part about all this is that you can get into this machine, all of that, for it's $17,000 basically. $16,999
For a Bernina long arm.
for a Bernina long arm.
And that's the 10 foot.
And that's 10 foot, or you can have it at 5 feet. You get both. You know, it can be set up either way. We come out and set it up for you. All of this stuff comes with it.
Yes.
I mean, you can't ask for a better deal. It is just so amazing. Now, of course, if you are, 300 miles away, we're going to have to charge you for that.
I
But-
volunteer for the delivery to Hawaii, please.
Oh, the delivery to Hawaii. We're not allowed to sell in Hawaii. We can't do that. We have to keep in our area.
That's true.
But if it's local,
Yes.
and we're delivering it within 60 miles, all of this is encompassed into that.
Yep.
So it's just when we get a bit further away, then it gets, then if we have, the driving time and all that, and we have to have 2 people doing that, it's got to be. So we have this ready for you. By the way, I've got the Q Series Mastery, updated Mastery lessons
Yay.
on the website. So if you already own one, you can go on there and get the updated information on the mastery lessons. So this is one of the really, really cool things that we've got right now available to you. Now, I don't want to forget our domestic sewing machine lovers, because I want you to know right now we have everything in stock. Except, I did have somebody call and ask about a 435.
Oh.
The problem with the 435s isn't that I can't, quote, get them. They're not making them right now.
Right.
They decided to not make them at the beginning of the pandemic, and they haven't upped that again yet. They're hoping that they may have them back into being in production next year.
Wonderful.
But I can't get them, not because they're just not making them. So we do not have one at the moment. But everything else, every other machine right now, except for the 770 Plus, which you can order, because I've got plenty of them on order right now. So if you want to pre-purchase one, I have plenty on order, and you can just get in the list, and they will be coming. I'm guessing that the majority of the ones that we will be getting will probably happen first quarter of 2022.
Wonderful.
So we're gonna be getting them. The other thing that we don't have in the shop right now, because we're waiting on it, is an 880 Crystal Edition.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So the 880 Crystal Edition, I have one on order. If you would like that, now is a really good time to put your deposit down on that, because I know as soon as we get it in, it will be gone. So if you're thinking the 880 is what you would like, that's my personal sewing machine. I love them. They're really wonderful sewing machines.
How about you, Denise?
I do love the 880. I love it.
She's got an 880 also. So we both have 880s, and the reason we love them is the stitch quality and sewing on them is amazing.
Yes.
But what if you are looking for a retreat machine?
We've got a few options, I think.
Well, we do. And I want to remind people that are anywhere from your 325 up to your 480. They're not light machines. Bernina doesn't make a light machine.
No, that's very true.
But they are carryable. We've got in stock the trolley bags.
We've got lots of those.
We have got plenty of these in stock right now. So please come in. We will, they're not officially on Bernina's sale. But I heard Santa was making deals this year.
He's a deal-making kind of guy, isn't he?
Yeah, Santa's
He likes
making
to do
deals. So if you are looking for a regular Bernina sewing machine and you notice that, well, the only place we have really good deals, like the $7.90 and a typical $7.90 and a typical $8.80, they do have a really good deal going on right now. You're going to get your trolley bags for free, and you're going to get a 50% off coupon on the V9 software.
That's huge.
That's huge. That's going to
huge.
save you $1,500 right there. So you're going to get those things. So if you are in the market for a $7.90 or an $8.80 and you don't want the crystal editions, I have those right now available for you.
They're so pretty.
They're so pretty.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, they're
Look at
so
those.
pretty. The crystal edition's
My
really gorgeous.
goodness.
Now, I want to remind you, we've got one of the 880s on order. That's what you're seeing right here is the beautiful 880. So we have that available for you. So if what you want is a 790, the crystal editions are all gone.
Sure.
They're all gone. So, but I do have two 790s in the shop today. We have a demo with the peacock front.
Oh, that one is really pretty
It's
too.
really pretty from last year. It does not have a lot of mileage on it, so we can set you down with that. There are certain things I can talk about online and certain things I can't. I cannot talk to you about pricing, but I can talk to you about pricing.
And we like to talk to you
we
about
would like
pricing.
to. And like I said, Santa has got deals going on because we don't want you to, think you can't get a good deal here before Christmas, because we know you can't. People with cash are going to get a sweet deal on that. People who maybe want to use their Bernina credit card, we've got some ideas for you.
Absolutely.
There's just, it's fascinating. People think, well, I can't afford a $7.90. But you know what? When you put it on 48 months, same as cash, those payments are, I could not believe how low they were.
Yes.
So,
Much more doable that way.
much more
for most of
doable.
us.
So, and by the way, they don't charge any interest for that.
Right. That's huge.
So, okay, so we've got this beautiful queue. We've got all the sewing machines. We have got, what we haven't talked anything about is the overlockers. The overlockers have really good deals going on with those right now.
And before we leave here, what else over here? The feet.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot, you guys. Your Bernina feet and your Bernina hoops, they're all 25% off for the month of December.
And
So-
they don't do that sale very often.
No, they only do that once a year.
Yeah.
This is a once a year thing. They typically do this in December. So you've been thinking about the feet you want. You've been thinking about those hoops you want. Right now's the time to get them. Now, I know if you go online, you will see I am out of stock on a couple hoops, but they're on order. So they will be here before the sale is over with. They will be here, I promise. And even if they're not, you still will get that deal, and I'll make sure you get any of the hoops you want. So don't worry about that. We have a lot of hoops in stock, but there are a few of the big ones that I'm waiting on. We will get them. It's just be patient, and please pre-order them, though, so that I can hold them for you. So if you're looking at that, that's something really special.
If you're looking at feet, you absolutely need to have the Big Book of Feet. It is a fantastic resource.
And the Big Book of Feet, we are going to be working on a project for next year that we're going to go through all the different feet and what they're doing, and that's going to be a class that we're offering, and you are going to have a ball in it because it's really fun. And we're talking about doing it both virtually and in person, so that
I
ought to
love
be
that
really
idea.
interesting. This personal foot inventory, we designed this, actually Miss Denise designed this, and it is available on our website. You can just download it as a PDF, take a picture of it, put it in your phone, and then when you come and decide what feet you're going to get, then you have everything listed right there.
You get the one that you need as opposed to the wrong one.
That's
which
right.
would be easy to do.
Take a quick browse over here, Dave, on the Q on it, and we have the Q16 on this foldable table. The really nice thing about the foldable table, it is super sturdy when you say foldable table, people get scared, but this is a super sturdy foldable table. It weighs 90 pounds. It should be super sturdy. It comes with a wonderful package of things. You're going to get a dust cover for it. You're going to get the Bernina chair.
Oh.
That is normally $450, that Bernina chair. So we've
Wow.
got the dust covers in stock. We've got the chairs and we've got a gripper ring set that comes with this, and you get that beautiful Q series gift box.
I love that.
This is an amazing package. It's worth $2,500 when you purchase this lovely Q16 on this foldable table.
So cool.
Wouldn't this make just, could you imagine having this under the tree and
Kind of a
waking
big
up and
tree,
seeing
but
that?
oh, how cool would that be?
How cool would that be?
Yes,
So
yes.
that, it would be the most amazing present ever. Okay, so let's we got to finish up here. So let's go over to our overlockers, and I want to tell people what they're going to get with the overlockers. So, all right, this is L850, or excuse me, L850, 60, and L890. Now the 90 is the cover stitch and overlocker combination machine. The 850 is the straight serger without computer. The 860 has a computer, but it's just a serger. So remember, sergers and overlockers are the same thing. Now, and you're wondering, why do I need a serger? Well, if you want to make t-shirt quilts, it's the easiest thing ever. If you are not tall, which I'm not, I'm all of 5'2". When I stretch really high and nice, I'm 5'2". And what I have to do is everything I own has to have the sleeves shortened. I have to shorten all my pants. I have to shorten a lot of times even the length of stuff. And you guys know I like to wear them long, but sometimes they're down here, you know, and they look ridiculous
That's
on
not
me.
useful
So
then.
no, it's not useful. So you have one of these babies and you have solved all those problems. And you know what? If you're from a family where some of the other people in the family might need some of this, wouldn't that be quite a treat? And you know, a lot of times what people think is that these are difficult to use. These air threading sergers are not difficult to use. They're so easy. So what are you going to get right now if you purchase this? All right. How about the Big Book of Serging?
Love that book.
That book is amazing. You're going to get an overlocker suitcase trolley system so that when you come and take classes with us,
That's right.
you will be able to transport it, which I love because we miss you guys and we love to see you. So
We do. And we have awesome, cool classes, especially with things for sergers. So
yes. And then we have an entire overlocker foot set that comes with this. You've got a beading and sequence foot.
Wow.
You've got a piping foot in both the small and large sizes. You've got a cording foot, and you get your decorative thread spool holder because those spools have to be put horizontally rather than straight up and down. So we have all of that.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there anything left?
There's a couple other
Are there a
things you
couple
can
feet
get.
that?
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
clear foot.
Okay.
There's a clear foot.
You
If
have to
you
have the clear
already
foot.
have bought your L890, we have the clear foot for it. And that clear foot is huge. You can actually see everything under that foot. It's really
I have to
nice.
chat with that guy in the red suit again. I think.
Oh,
don't
we
think
have,
I have
I
that
know what somebody who needs to put that holiday list
I
together.
need that list. Yeah. What, was that?
We got to get that list
Yeah, yeah.
together. You know, what about me?
What are you getting? What do you want for Christmas, Margaret? What would Santa bring to you?
Time to sew.
Me too, Santa. Me too. Yes. Yes.
Time to sew.
Yeah.
No, actually, there are a couple things I'm thinking about right
Oh.
now. So I'm thinking about a couple things. I really love those Tula Pink scissors.
They are so
They're
pretty.
so beautiful. You know what I forgot to tell you guys about though? We got, you know, we get a lot of products from products abroad.
Absolutely.
They're a French company and they have some really cool stuff. And tomorrow on Facebook Live, I'm going to show you the new scissors we got from them.
Oh, fun.
The scissors come in rose gold.
Oh.
They come in bright gold. They come in a matte silver and in a regular silver.
Wow.
And you're not going to believe the prices on them. They're shockingly reasonable.
Wow.
And they're very sharp and they're really nice. I'm very excited. And we just recently, oh no, you're not allowed to show them yet because I'm going to go and show them tomorrow. The other thing I have in stock right now is we have found a new artist who does gorgeous seam rippers and stilettos.
Oh, yes.
And you've seen those. They're
Yes.
stunning.
They are so
They
pretty.
are so stunning. And she does custom work. So we're going to talk a little bit about those tomorrow.
Wonderful.
And we have the most coolest collection, brand new, from Marsha Durst. I can't wait to share them with you. You might have seen them when Dave came around with the camera, but I'm going to show them to you tomorrow. I cannot wait to show you this. Oh, and guess what I did yesterday?
Uh-oh, I'm afraid, Margaret. What did you do?
I put the binding on the Venice sample.
Oh!
I put the, yes, Pat Miller did the
She's
quilting for us.
fast.
She was really fast.
Wow.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you
We
very
love you,
much.
Pat.
Yeah, she's awesome. She did the quilting for me on that, and she went ahead and brought that back, and then I got the binding put on it.
Oh.
And so
tomorrow
we're
we get to
so
show
lucky. We have Heather who
Yep.
does wonderful quilting for us.
Yep.
We've got Pat now who does wonderful quilting for us. And you know, you guys, they'll do them for you too.
Absolutely.
So unfortunately, she's on medical leave for the next month. So we can't have her doing anything. So everybody's got to be aware of that. She can't do stuff for right now. But she'll be back. And Heather, I believe, is probably booked up through Christmas. But after Christmas, there's going to be plenty of time. So I think everybody probably realized that if you didn't get your quilts quilted yet, or at least booked,
Yeah.
it might be a problem.
And both Heather and Pat use our wonderful Bernina long arm machines. So the quality is fantastic no matter what
they
they
use the Pro Series Q. By the way, Dave, if you take a quick peek over there, you can kind of go ahead and see that is right over there. And that also comes with a whole bunch of toys and bells and whistles. Guys, what are you looking for? What do you need? We can get it for you.
Absolutely.
We can get it for you.
Yep, it's true.
So don't worry about whether or not you can get it. We can get it for you. So
One last plug. Don't forget to share our video. Let us know that you did, and then your name is entered into the drawing for this awesome little pattern. You could give the pattern away as a gift, or you could actually make the little bag and give that away as a gift. Either way would be awesome.
all right, everybody, we're going to sign off for today. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for being our customers. We had, I'm pretty sure, 8 or 9 orders online the other day.
Oh my word.
So that was really wonderful and very
fantastic.
exciting. So thank you for being our customers. Thank you for all the lovely comments you always give us. And we will see you tomorrow for Facebook Live.